final.
All right, without further ado, let's dive right on in here. I see a Pikachu for Goof's spectator thing, so ooh.
Here
And
we
Chris
go.
has
Pikachu's
swapped
on
over to
both
Pikachu.
sides.
If we remember, when they lost in the upper bracket to TTV, they stuck on Venusaur for the entire set.
Yeah, and now both teams running that Pikachu. This is going to be really interesting to see. So obviously, something in that bottom lane, they knew they needed to change it to combat what TTV was doing to them here. So this is really interesting. Although we still see we've got Jiggly over here for TTV, and we have Mime on the other side.
Yeah, still
Bad
a
Macro.
2 Pokemon differential between these teams. We got Mime versus Jiggly, and we've got Cinderace versus Greninja. So 7 different Pokemon here in the grand finals for our first game.
Wow, interestingly enough, we do see TTV win that exchange, and now they are running down here. They want this, but the fight's actually happening here. Ooh, almost taking out Eldegoss here. Here we go. Can they steal this as well? I think they did.
I think
yeah,
Zug
Eldegoss.
got that. Oh, Eldegoss,
No.
but no, you're right. Yeah, Eldegoss is up 5 points. Wow. Big swings. Getting 4 Dinos on the first round here is big.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm wondering if it's a big part of it. Not only is this Pikachu, but we're seeing this double slap here from Wiggly. Both of them now evolved. That double slap seems to be stealing a little bit. Controversial Hollowware. Wow.
This is very, very interesting from the perspective of, we talk about who's ahead in these lanes, and the people who get to 4 before Bs tend to be ahead, and all of TTV is 4 already.
Yeah, we've got the Thunder there from Pikachu. We have the Sleep there. They're actually going in on that Mime. They're not worrying as much about Bees. They're looking for the KOs right here. This is big. Thunder coming out in that back line, and now they end up taking those Bees.
Not only just KOs, but remember, putting damage on the opposing team is also a form of crowd control in a way, because this Mime just has such incredible... Wow, that is a kill on point.
Oh, we got another.
Is
that another? We have another. Wow, TTV securing a double KO there, now taking top Audino. This is really big for them. They are rocking this lane right now.
Yep. How did our top shake out while we had an exciting bottom lane? It looks like both our Lucarios are 5. Cinderace maybe... Oh, both the junglers are 6. Pretty evenly matched so far up top, but TTV ahead on the bottom.
Yeah, this was a really exciting bottom lane so far, and it looks like top was pretty standard top stuff. Fought over the Bees a little bit. Maybe they both got a little bit of it.
So, something that's really interesting to kind of observe here is that when we've seen 2 Mimes in the bottom lane going head-to-head, we see the Bees kind of just get flipped in the air, right? Like, they both put up barriers, they both confusion, and the Bees get deleted. Whereas the Wigglytuff from TTV gives them a lot more control over what's going on. Oh, they did it again. They did. That was a surf. Oh my God. It's a double kill.
So this is big right here. This is that moment, I talked about this a little bit earlier in the tournament, Jeff. Some teams, when they have an advantage, they really put their foot on the gas here. And I love this play by TTV, knowing that they're winning this bottom lane hard and sending their Greninja down to sort of help clean up this lane.
Yeah, we saw this, we saw a gamble similar to this in their first game when these 2 teams played in the other match earlier today, and it didn't pay off for them then, but man, did it pay off for them there.
Yeah, absolutely. Earlier, I think, that was a more sneaky move, and this was much more calculated, given that TTV had been destroying this lane so hard.
Cinderace and Greninja are both 9 here.
Ooh,
Wigglytuff gets deleted.
Yeah, that's bad for TTV.
Bad macro flip Dreadnought.
Wow.
The left side team gets it. TTV pulls it off. I think that's the first Dreadnought flip we've seen this group lose today.
Oh, wow. Wow, whoa.
Big surf.
If that surf KO'd another Pokemon there, if that second surf had
it would have killed
another,
2 or 3 more. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have almost been a full team KO. They're really interesting. And, one Pokemon that I think doesn't get enough credit for being able to steal objectives, but does it so well, is Eldegoss. That Leaf Tornado is great at stealing objectives.
Yep. Goof and Lutano working very well here to be 2-2. We see the Flip Birds Pikachu up top.
Yeah. And it looks like everyone's kind of deciding, what do we do really about this Rotom right now? Getting some experience here. Chris is just making sure his Pikachu levels up a little bit. Wants to catch up to Goof, obviously.
I really like the awareness from both these teams. Like, okay, they're leaving 2 people bottom. We want to leave 2 people bottom so we can try and secure this farm. Because remember, because no points are broken, in addition to bees, there's still dinos popping off down here as well.
Ooh, Lutano getting low, but we have a Unite move coming in. We're going to see someone
really
get the lead here.
pushing that level advantage here a little bit, you know? The
Oh!
level, ooh, this is...
Oh, that confusion right there sets up a double KO. It
If
just
Goof trickles
barely-
into 9, he can rip a Unite and win this fight hard. Okay, Mime's also really low here. Not going to be able to contest these bees particularly well.
Yeah.
Imagine Pikachu's going to come off cooldowns and try and get these.
He
We
needs
see
to pull back here, obviously, and the Pikachu from Goof so far has been so dominant this game.
Yep. We see this is probably the most priority we've seen a Rotom get this game. Like they did it, but while the jungle was still up.
Wow.
Giving it a little bit of that respect, like Spraggles was talking about earlier.
Yeah, they did give it some respect. Finally, someone put some respect on that Rotom's name. Finally.
Okay, this is that 420, 430, 3-ish minute Dreadnought number 2 fight that's going to be very colorful. Lots of Unites are about to pop up on your screen here.
We actually don't have a Unite yet for Chris on Bad
goes.
Macro. We do have one. There it comes. Now we
Trickles
do.
into it. Okay, and Lutano, you know, something to note here, that Rotom up top, they secured this Dreadnought again. The Rotom up top kept the Cinderace distracted, so it could not be here for this Dreadnought fight.
Yeah, I mean, just really solid so far from TTV, winning that bottom lane early. And we've seen this with a few teams in this tournament. Winning this bottom lane early has set up so many advantageous moments for the team that does it.
Yeah, and it really deleted. And it really highlights why this 1-1-3 metagame has become what it is. Not only is it like this because Lucario is so good as Lucario, but this bottom lane advantage just can snowball so easily.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm loving this Wiggly play from TTV. I feel like this Wigglytuff is really disruptive, and it's making these team fights so much easier for TTV.
Yeah, I feel like the Wigglytuff is a little bit more of a finesse tool, right? It gives you more control over what's going on in the board, whereas the Mime's just trying to, like, CC by deleting people.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've definitely, you're going to have more damage output from that Mime, or at least it's going to be burstier. And I love bursty damage because a lot of things depend on last hits. But that Wiggly is just so mean. It runs right at everyone's faces, and you kind of have to scatter your entire team when it enters the fight.
Now, looking at levels, the Bad Macro Flip Bird has done a very good job so far of maintaining despite losing objectives. They're only down a single level on their jungler.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously know they need to get all the experience, even if they lose the objectives.
This Rotom really matters. This is a Rotom that will crash after 2 minutes. Lutano is getting some berries here. That was a... Ooh.
I wonder if that was a mistake, like an accident. Maybe a misclick on that move. I don't think there was a good reason to do that.
I think if you're TTV, you're pretty happy with this exchange. You lost 2 people bottom, but they were lower level people, and you got this Rotom. Oh, that was a big shove into a Unite.
Big.
Yep, if Toon dies here,
wow.
oh my, this is everything.
This is so huge.
This is huge.
I mean,
Wiggly,
we had
Wiggly,
to pull the Unite there.
Yep, Wiggly's Unite came up late too. Remember, Wiggly's Unite shields your team. I don't know if Wiggly was CC'd there or what, but okay, their jungler's down too.
Yeah.
This
So
mind
now
cap.
we're going for a score in the bottom lane. Jeez.
Okay, this is a really close game now. We're within 30 points of each other. We're not even a big cap away from being ahead. We're a small cap.
Here we go. Are they able to take someone with this powered up?
Unites are popping off. What is our Greninja doing? We're trying to get to 15 before we get back in. Interesting.
Just taking a little bit. Well, I guess, you're checking Zap in this moment. You see no one's on it. You can't make it to one of the goals in time, so might as well farm up a little bit.
Yeah, I assume both teams are uncertain at this point who exactly is ahead because there was that big cap put in. They're going to find out, though. Remember, that 1 minute pops up. It tells you who's ahead or behind. And we're going to see one of these teams get pretty aggressive when that happens. And that's going to be Bad Macro Flip Bird.
Yeah. Ooh, and they're putting a lot of damage.
Lutano's putting up another 100 points here.
Ooh. Well, now they know for sure. But
wow,
we do have Greninja down for TTV, and we have Indy Bear had to pop that Unite move. Wow, what a catch. He caught that Pikachu there.
You know, this is...
When do they start Zap?
Yep. 40 seconds left. There is a power-up punch Lucario right there.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, I think this
Here it
is gonna
goes.
look like a win for even if they get the zap at this point. Ooh, and TTV locks it up.
TTV takes Zap. They won so much of that fight there. It got a little scary for them when that Greninja got taken out in the top lane, and we saw the Wigglytuff have to use that Unite move. But they are able to secure the win here.
Yep.
Great round.
Really see the strength of Lucario with those attack weight stats, getting to get that extra attack in and hit incredibly hard.
Oh yeah, I mean he hits like a truck. What's bigger than a truck? A big truck. He hits like a big truck, Jeff. Here we go. This could be it. This is such a huge round. I mean, I know as TTV, I'm sure they want to shut it down right now.
And this is the same 5 that we just saw, right? So no pivot back to Venusaur, no change up on the tank character. I'm gonna try that bottom lane again. Still Cinderace into Greninja here.
That's right. Here we go. What could be the final round of this tournament. If TTV takes this, they win the whole thing. We're seeing the same matchup as last time. So obviously people on Bad Macro must be saying, you know what? We had a bad lane. We kind of got tripped up by that Greninja. We can win this.
Yep. And it'll be interesting to see, honestly, the thing that I'm most watching for this game is what does Toon feel like he wants to do in terms of his rotations. He feels like the real wild card in this. A lot of these teams are very clinical in how they line up their rounds, and Toon's been kind of a wild card, which I think is honestly part of TTV's success, that they're not following this direct pattern.
Ooh, I think this mime's in a really tough spot here.
That was a focus ban, though.
Here we go. Wow, everyone is so low. Everyone is so low. Oh, geez. This is just a crazy fight in this bottom lane. Mime down. Is TTV able to get anything else? No.
And honestly, a little bit of a micro thing to note there from Mime is while Mime did end up getting killed there, you'll note once Bruv recognized he wasn't getting out, he stopped trying to get out and just kind of spun around down there, buying time as far away from everybody else as possible.
Yes, and now we still see this Wiggly coming in, and they really are bullying the...
There's our wild card. And
There
the
it is.
gambit that didn't pay off last time pays off this time, and we get a kill.
Wow. Really interesting player. And we can actually see, it looks like Cinderace and Lucario in that top lane are actually peeling out of that lane and trying to take some of this farm in the center because of that. Lutano actually ahead.
Yeah, despite being alone, and we are ahead of their Lucario here.
The question is he able to secure this? It does not look like he is. Really close, though.
Crazy rotations here, chasing down Lutano while Lucario makes it back out.
Yeah, we have Elthagos making their way all the way up there to help out with that fight. And that just means that they are outmanned here in this bottom lane once again. Wow, huge thunder from Chris. That was big.
This is, one of the differences between a good player and a great player is a good player knows what all the regular rotations look like, and a great player knows when they're supposed to not be doing the correct good rotations because something else could be more beneficial.
Yeah, they know when to break the rules. You got to know the rules to know when to break them.
Yep. Lutano here, almost level 7 before this second set of bees. And both the junglers kind of cheating up the middle here, doing crabs on their way. Although Toon's a little bit under the Cinderace at this point.
Oof. And he's not
Surf
able
in
to
there.
get
I do
Surf.
not think that Surf got a reset.
No.
Or are we losing this fight here?
We got this extreme speed really going in on him. Interesting. We saw power up punch last time, but now we are seeing an extreme speed from Bad Macro.
Okay, so only level 7 for Toon here is rough. And we've actually seen this before too. We saw this in earlier games where Toon is choosing to stay top. Again, kind of being that wild card, be like, I'm not level 9. I'm not going to be super helpful. The rest of the team can just try and flip this Dreadnought. We know Bad Macro loves flipping Dreadnoughts. Maybe we can steal it and we can do some work up top and catch the jungler back up.
Ooh, interesting. They're getting pushed back here, and it looks like they're just going to be able to take this. They're going to look for a steal from TTV, but yeah, that was secured pretty well by Bad Macro. Oh, we got Unites coming in. They really want to push the advantage here. Are they going to be able to get any more out of this encounter? They're looking for a big score.
Yep. And seeing the Rotom go down there, not a surprise to anyone. We see Toon grab some points. I wonder if we're going to stop and dunk here or not before. Doesn't look like it's just going right back into the jungle.
Do they want to break goal or not? And it looks like they don't. Oh, maybe Lutano will.
No, I'd be surprised. Oh, no!
That's
He
just
almost
one
made
of
it
those
out.
moments.
Even Lutano can't always get away with it.
Just a slight misclick there, slight aiming issue, and he goes right into a wall.
I'm going to be honest. Spraggles, it makes me feel better about myself when even Lutano does that occasionally.
Oh, I love watching when something doesn't work out for one of the best players in the game because yeah, I mean then I go, see, I'm not bad. It happens to everybody. It just happens to me all the time.
Yeah, for Lutano, that's like the first time this tournament that's happened. For me, it's every third match.
Yeah. For me, I get snapback on every other move. I'm like, come on. Here we go. Zugrug eating some berries.
Yep, and
Ooh.
we see here kind of the opposite of before. Chris Hero's the one with the Unite on the Pikachu before
Yeah.
Goof. Getting to rip that here and possibly kill Toon. And we see the kind of upside to this Surf skill set. You get that second mobility move.
Yeah, absolutely. Multiple dashes, which is really nice.
Okay, both Lucarios dancing around top, getting ready for that second Dreadnought around the 4-minute mark. That very colorful Dreadnought where all the Unites start to explode. If you have one, Goof's still at level 8 here, nowhere near their Pikachu Unite for this fight, is kind of a disaster.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for them. They're just, after not getting that dread, they're just quite a bit behind here. And they actually have 2 top, and their Eldegoss is just kind of making their way to the bottom now.
Yeah,
so
and we see, I like this play. They're recognizing that, okay, we're behind. We're going to leave some people here so it's not completely free, but we can get more value from our jungler being something else as opposed to it just dying down here because we're behind.
Yeah, and it looks like, that they're obviously aware here, Bad Macro, that there are more people top. So it's just time to once again burn this dread here. Oh, what an interesting play right there. Making sure to get rid of Eldegoss so it can't steal.
Excellent positioning and awareness from this team. Like, wait, we don't have vision on the Eldegoss. Let's just face check some bushes before a leaf tornado makes us incredibly sad.
Fighting here at this bottom goal again. Top goal now down for Bad Macro, and they were able to, TTV was able to take that Rotom, so they're actually going to push this down a little bit. I wonder if they push it or they leave for experience, because boy, there is so much experience on this map.
All right, it looks like chats for people that are, I guess my wife has it best for me. Is this giveaway link good? Let me ping her. We might have the giveaway to enter underway for folks that want to win some AOS gems. Remember, you do need to be in North America, and they do need to have your account on the Nintendo Switch for my codes to work that I've been given.
Oh, that was such an interesting move by Toon there. He pulled them back outside of that goal so the Rotom could go in, which is great. Points are being dunked. Obviously, I think he wanted to be able to dash back to score as soon as that happened, but his health was just too low. Really interesting play here, but TTV is now up over 100 points, maybe even over 110.
All right, you can enter the giveaway on Stream Elements. You might need to authorize your Twitch account so it knows there is no purchase necessary, but you have to click a button that says buy tickets. And again, if you are one of the 10 winners through there, you'll get a code for 3,000 AOS gems on the Switch in North America.
So we're here. These are the moments, Jeff. This is big. We're at 230. And interestingly enough, and TTV is also at about 230 points. So right now, Bad Macro is quite a bit behind points-wise. We're heading in the
They're
final
super
moment.
far ahead in these level matchups, right? We've got 113 on TTV side. We've got 2 13s, 2 12s, and 11.
Yeah. So, well, here's a big, well, I was going to say here's a big bunch of points coming in, but TTV keeps stopping them from scoring here.
Yep.
I think they're going to take this goal. Oh, right at the 2-minute mark, too.
Perfect.
Huge dunk.
Okay.
Big
Ninja's
swing.
going down. Yeah, I think we're going to see a game 3 here in our first match for the finals.
Wow. And the question is, are they burning that zap already? Is Cinder on it?
It is.
He is fighting it.
Okay, and again, we're not necessarily flipping the bird so much as we're getting it low enough to make them want to come in.
Yes.
This is hitting the Zapdos in instances like this is a tool for controlling the crowd.
And now we see Bad Macro is up. They were able to take those 2 team fight wins, the score in the bottom and the score in the top. They are now ahead of TTV, and TTV is going to know that for sure in about 20 seconds here.
Yep, we're going to see that little message at the 1-minute mark, letting teams know where the points are at. This isn't a huge lead, though, and we see Lucario running up top here for Team Bad Macro, looking to increase their lead so they can maybe get ahead.
Yeah, here we go. 1 minute left. If TTV pulls this out, they win this tournament right now. If not, we go to a game 3.
And possibly a
Big stun
second
there.
match.
True. Yeah, possibly a whole second series.
Okay, and now here, TTV, like, okay, I guess we're flipping a bird.
Yeah. Lutano starting zap. Oh boy.
Okay, there's a kill.
Pikachu getting the KO there. 30 seconds left. They're down by less than 100 points.
Yeah, they only need 1 cap off this bird if they get it. And
Oh,
they got it.
TTV got it. They need to run. They have to score a little over 100 points right now. Oh, Lutano's got it.
Lutano, yep.
But we have counter scores coming in. They are running. Let's see.
Okay, oh my.
385. Oh my
385,
God.
64. I think we're going to a game 3. Too
Oh my
much of
God,
Team TTV
46
died. That's
time.
100 going into the bottom.
Whoa,
Wow.
nice scores. Yes, we are heading to a game 3. Oh,
To be
man.
fair, they're not called Bad Macro Win Bird. They're
That's
called Bad
right.
Macro Flip Bird. And that is, all right, I don't know that we can ask for a better show finish than that one for that game.
This is huge. This could shut down this whole thing. TTV had an opportunity to shut down the series last game, and they have one more opportunity right now. If Bad Macro wins, they put themselves in a great position. They reset the entire series here. Let's see it.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Team TTV decided to just give us a longer final so more people at home have a chance to enter the giveaway for the gems.
If there's anything I know about TTV, that's what they're most concerned with is the gem giveaway and that people have enough time to enter it. I'm sure of it.
They're a team of the people, Spraggles.
That's right. Yes. And Bad Macro, at the same time, Bad Macro wants to win this thing too, but specifically to extend the giveaway time.
Exactly. They're all team players here.
Yeah. And I did message some of them and I'm like, hey, we've got this giveaway going on. And they already said, don't worry, we're on it. We know.
Team TTV getting ahead in this early lane here again. We see Pikachu and Eldegoss picking up things. Again, one of the easiest ways to track when you're watching this at home who's hitting what. You'll see people pick up that Eos energy, that little yellow number there lets you know who's getting these last hits on the farm as they collect it.
Yeah, we've got Wiggly at 4. We've got Eldegoss going to evolve here in just 1 sec. Oh no.
Oh no.
Just
Maybe
slightly
you just saw
off.
that.
But you know what? We don't have an Eldegoss from Bad Macro either.
Yep, Team TTV having slightly more fours here as well. Let's take a peek at what's happening up top here. Ooh, that's close.
Pop the focus band there. And now they are chasing.
Oh, and a little bit of CC on Lucario's boosted, and then the punch, and then the dash out.
Interesting.
Cinder Ace choosing to just bail out and get as many of these contested crabs as possible. Again, these are how you gain your little edges in the early game. Getting more of that contested farm. Chris buttoning in and biting off more than he can chew, but Goof doing the same here. Getting a trade 1-for-1 here. Pretty clean. Too hard to be upset with that on either side.
Yeah, what a confusion there by Bruv. Notice what was happening. Yes, they're going to be diving that Pikachu, but
wow, that score.
Wow. He
can't keep getting away with it. The 1-point scores. Oh, no.
I was going to say, if there's any way Lutano makes it out of this, that would just be unbelievable.
I was going to be very upset, Spraggles, if he made it out of there alive.
Wow. And yeah, Goof now back in the lane. Chris now back in the lane. We traded Pikachus there.
Doing decent levels on each side here. A little bit ahead for Team TTV. Almost all level 6 here, while only level 5s for Team Bad Macro Flip Bird.
There we go. Ooh, big confusion into that barrier there.
These are happening in 5, and Cinder Ace is a little bit behind in the rotation here. Gonna not quite be at the top when they come up. Oh, hit it. Just a step. Oh, and Lutano is lying in wait, trying to push them off here.
Yeah, really wailing on that Cinder there. Now they're all backing here.
Again, looking at these jungles, Toon halfway to 9, and our Cinder just now taking 8 here.
Yeah. I wonder if Greninja's moving back through the middle. He wants some of that farm right now. Oh, and they're chasing down. They're actually getting some KOs here. They actually caught Cinder out. Wow.
Man, that's big. Still
That's
not
huge.
level 9. But we're working there. This crab's going to get us close.
if nothing else, the fact that they were able to catch Cinder there gives Toon enough time to casually farm that center area without having to worry about running down there immediately. And he's going to have 9 here for the fight. We have the Unite move. Let's see what happens. There it goes. Unite from Toon. Pikachu's down.
Into that backline again. Just having... Ooh, and the Surf for the kill.
The Surf on Pikachu and on Cinder. We have a 3 KO right now, and they easily take that Dread there. Big win for TTV, and it looks like they're going to push their advantage onto this goal. Do they continue to take more? And the question is, do they break goal? Ooh, big confusion there.
That was a big confusion to stop that cap for sure. Pikachu able to get a little bit in. I assume we're going to try and bail out at this point. We don't want any deaths here. Indy getting out as well is pretty big.
Wow.
Oh, maybe.
Did Indy make it out of here?
Yep.
Jeez. Great job. Oh, and look at that. We have a smokescreen Greninja able to come back down into this fight without anybody being able to see it.
Yeah, Toon kind of just bucking all the rules for what people accept Greninja to be. You know, we're on Surf Smokescreen like it's the first week of release here.
Yeah, it is really interesting to see that, too. I've also seen Toon run Leaf Storm on Decidueye, so he does not always ascribe to what people believe the meta is.
Yeah, and I think that people lock themselves into certain movesets too frequently on these Pokemon, and you really get rewarded for branching out in spots.
Yeah, it's something you brought up earlier that I think is such an amazing point. People don't know how to play against it because they never see it, you know? Here we go, Lutano fighting pretty
Lutano
well.
and Indy, Frog coming back up from the bottom as well.
Got 2 bottom both teams. Essentially 3 top both teams. We've got Toon and we've got
again,
their
just
race.
pointing out the complete and total lack of respect for the Rotom. The Rotom literally matters less than every crab on the map. Nobody cares.
It's really sad. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's just so disrespectful.
Greninja soloing this very quickly. I assume we're just letting this walk. Oh no, we can kill this for sure.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's
Unite coming in.
And that's a Unite. Okay.
They're pushing him back here.
Are we gonna stay with this fight? Or the Rotom went in. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have this big dunk here from Toon, so that's really nice. Bottom lane, it looks like Cinder's gonna be rotating down there, so it'll be at Dread before Greninja, which is important.
Yep. Something that's worth noting there is Greninja does have one of the longer recharging Unites in the game, and we were a little bit above 4 minutes there. So perhaps Toon just firing it off on the off chance Cinder was still there, so they make sure they still have it back for Zap.
Got another Unite coming in. Got the Mime Unite coming in. I don't think we've seen Wiggly's.
Yep, this is that 3.5 minute Dread. You want to fire off any Unites you got right about this point. There's the Pikachu.
Yep,
pushing in to push that Cinder off.
Eldegoss in the air.
Yep.
Does Zug still have it? We don't know. Oh, Greninja takes it.
Greninja with the Surf. Both the Lucarios off doing Lucario things up top on their own, like the rest of the game doesn't exist.
Yep, that's what Lucario likes to do. It likes to be away from everything going on.
Big dunks here.
I to take that goal.
And not only did they take the goal, but again, they importantly got to take that goal with their characters that don't score shield.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very big brain moves by both these teams. You see it done with Bad Macro with Cinder as well. These are characters that have a hard time scoring. You do not score a lot as Pikachu. You do not score a lot with Greninja. If you have an opportunity, let them put the points in instead of the Lucario who scores all game without even trying.
Despite missing the Dreadnoughts, levels are relatively evenly matched. I lied. Toon is already at 14, and we're only 12.5. So a little bit of a leg up for Team TTV here. Got to be feeling good if you're with them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, TTV is in a really good position right now. They're up experience-wise. They're up point-wise. This Rotom, if it goes towards TTV, it really doesn't mean too much, but it means a lot if it heads the other way.
Yeah, this is the freest roll of Rotoms. Whoa!
Whoa! We have Unites coming down. That Pikachu is turned
dead.
into dust. Here we go. TTV pushing hard on this goal. Do we wait? They don't wait. They're taking it. Right on time.
That was 150. Right on the mark. What?
Right on time.
Absolute professionals.
I mean, TTV is just in such a good position right now.
I love that.
They get a little scary place right
No,
here.
come
but-
on, that's Lucario. He just like triple dashed and we're gone.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. You can't stop Lucario. Wow, TTV is setting this up right here. They're getting ready to close out this series. Bad Macro they need to win big here.
Now, it is worth noting that for that big play at the end there, Greninja did have to use its Unite to do that. So they are
True.
technically down a Unite in this end game fight. The question is it going to matter?
Oh, we got Unites coming down.
Yeah, it could matter. This is where it'll matter, where all the colors pop off.
Ooh, that was a beautiful Leaf Storm there.
Nobody's died yet. Orange team is all real low. 2 dead, 3 dead.
Wow.
I think we have our tournament winners.
I think we do. I think they just sewed it up right there. 4 down.
4 dead.
It
Not-
looks like Cinderace is.
This is the tough part, you know. We don't even have a level 13 for Zap.
Oh wow! And
The bird
TTV
is gone.
actually taking Zap here. GG, your tournament winners.
Undefeated throughout the entirety of the event. Team TTV asserting their dominance on Hooglandia's first Unite Open.
Is there a Hooglandia Cup? That's the question.